Hi. A lot of it just got cut out. I think I was on 12 minutes and the camera decided to cut out. So I'm just going to do it as a part two, even though it's a short one. But hello, if you're just coming in. Hi. My name is Asherah. I'm so excited, ain't it? I just am. Like, my inner child is out right now. Hi, I'm Asherah and welcome to my unique PhD journey. I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder with psychosis alongside conscious expansion, blending 3D academic world with my 5D spiritual practices. You don't know. I'm also training to be a shaman practitioner and bringing my gifts as a clairvoyant and medium. As we dive in, please note that when I am channeling spirit, which I've started to say is all the time, the insights are personal and spiritual. They are not clinical. While I do have academic training in mental health up to PhD level, this journey is about authentic multidimensional exploration. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of science and spirit. I'm not sure why the phone just decided to chip out then, but whatever. But I was talking about Wakar and the relationship with him and how he'd come through during my Kundalini, ran off. Yeah, that's fair enough. No harm. Come along, blah, blah, blah. He'd ran off with this Caucasian girl out my house. And while he was running out the house, I saw him, like, I'm in the bedroom on the floor, but I'm having this vision. He ran down the stairs. He went to go out the front door and his leg got stuck. His left leg got stuck on the step. Yeah, which made me know amputation. And I'm there on my bedroom floor thinking, is that why his dad's leg got amputated? Because his dad's leg actually got amputated in the 3D up to the knee. But at the time I wasn't sure, because I also had a situation with my leg when I went to Barbara's workplace, who runs an organisation called Something Ma'at. And she had offered me her services for some black voodoo man in Africa to help me with my divorce proceedings. And I had seen a vision of what the man looked like and what he's all about in Africa. And I told her, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because that man, I could see the dark energies around him, but I could also see the dark energies around her and her daughter that was in the office. You know, and I don't require those services anyway, but I certainly wouldn't be having them from you, because the people that you're working with are dark people, man. Like, they're not good. They're not safe. They're dead already, basically. But when I was leaving her office, because I refused her and I didn't give her what she wanted, which was also copies of my paperwork that I had put together, I told her, no, sir. Right? When I was leaving, the last step, as I stepped down, so basically I've stepped on the last step with my left foot, and now I've stepped on the right foot on the ground, yeah, to get out the building. And as I've gone to lift up my left foot to carry on walking, my foot's stuck. My foot's fucking stuck on the step. I'm trying to get my foot off like this. And I know it's spiritual. I know it's spiritual because of what just happened upstairs. And I'm saying, no fucking way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, my heart's going a little bit because my fucking leg's stuck for true. I'm saying, no fucking way. Give me back my fucking leg. So I've yanked the fucking leg and come down the step and gone out. But it felt like I had on a heavy boot. It's what it felt like. It felt like my boot was made out of lead and I couldn't lift it. You know what I mean? So it kind of tugged on me as I've tried to lift it and it wouldn't lift. So it's a real fucking thing. But that was the first time I'd encountered something like that. And then now when I seen Wack running out the house, that was the second time I'd seen something like that. And when I seen it the second time, it automatically brought me to the thought of amputation, because Wakar's dad had his leg amputated. I mean, he sent me a picture and everything. I mean, if you want to see it, I can upload it because I do have the evidence for it. But it's not a pretty sight at all. I says to him at the time, what the fuck have you sent me that for? As if I'm going to get that picture out of my head now. Anyway, when I was actually in the hospital being assessed, every time I said something during a particular period of time during this experience, I could hear things going, shoo, and then a man going, ah! Like he'd had a leg or arm amputated. And my ancestors were telling me, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. There's amputation. Because I'm on a ward. It's a hospital ward anyway. But this part of the ward was not the normal part of the ward. But when I opened my eyes, I could see where I actually was. But when I closed my eyes, I could see what was happening behind the scenes of people being amputated at this particular part of the hospital. Because they're part of some kind of secret society, and information is being spilled and facts are coming out, truths are coming out, and those found to be not on the side of truth or not on the side of whatever, because at the end of the day, my ancestors have said, as much as it is a war, the devil in them, they still have to be honorable. You know what I mean? They still honor, even though they say there's no honor amongst thieves, and I get that. But in the spiritual contents, there's still honor. The demons still have to be honorable. So if I've won something, they can't try and drag me down last minute or do something. No, I won that fair and square. Stand back and let me pass. You know. So it's a little bit like that. Anyway, let me not get off subject because but this is saying someone is taking a plea deal and snitching on the rest. So I was telling you about Sawakar. So when he's run out with the white girl in my premonition, later on, while I'm still here at the house going through all this stuff that's going on, confirmation, pardon me, Wakar he's basically sold out. He's informed on all the man. So remember, he's yellow man. He's informed on white man, red man, green man, blue man, green. Did I say green man already? There's 6 contenders, because there is 6 in it. Such man, the high priest Axel, Jason from school, number 3 really, even though he's number 2, I got him down. Then you've got Wakar, who I'm talking about now. Then you've got Eric, and then the 6th one has got Prince. So these are the warlocks that have come in my life with codes, yeah, to try and keep me from my destiny. There's been other motherfuckers, but they haven't been in my bed. These are the ones that have been in my bed. Yeah, I've had to also sleep with them to access their but not just to sleep with them to access their kundalini, but by sleeping with them, I was able to access data, information, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so these are the 6. So this is kind of what this whole experience is. Well, not that it's been about, because it's been about lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes with an entity, but the entity has used these particular meat bodies to get close to me, to try and stop me on my destiny, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So really, the names and the person is irrelevant. It's all about the same demon that's just been walking around and trying to get me for fucking years and fucking, I mean, you can't even call it years. You know, it doesn't quantify enough. But anyway, Rakar, I saw when he sold out everybody and he came back here, and he walked down the road, because my ancestors told him that if he's prepared to tell the truth and back Asherah, then he'll have complete protection. But he will have to walk past every man who's outside my house, you know, at the time. Everybody that has gone against me was outside the house, and he would have to do that walk of shame to all the way to my front door in a pink thong. Yeah, in a pink thong. My nan said he's got to do it in pretty pink panty. So in a pink thong, seriously. He had to walk down from the top of the road right the way down the road and let mans know that he's selling them out for me. And he stood at the door knocking on the door, and I was in the bedroom and I could see him when he got to the door. And I said, I'm not answering the door, I'm going to make him stop out there and sweat, because he made me sweat when he ran out the house with the fucking girl in it. So I left him out there on the doorstep sweating until I was ready to let him in. And then when I let him in, my ancestors then gave me the choice if I wanted him. Do I want yellow man or do I want red pill and blue pill? And make a purple pill. I said, fuck yellow man. Fuck yellow man. You gotta say, fuck you. You already showed me that you ran out the house. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You had no loyalty to me. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to choose you this time around, mate. No way. But I'm more getting a stitch in my belly. Yeah, I am. For real. So I'm going to just rest off myself and just let the rhythm play, alright? We're 9 minutes in.
Looks like a January problem to me. Everything else can wait.
It's only 8 minutes, 8 seconds.
want to thank you guys for joining me, liking, sharing, subscribing. Oh, man, I'm a little tired, family.
Trust me.
All that you do is greatly appreciated, never goes unnoticed. I want to say all praise is due to the Most High, a share of the ancestors of light, known and unknown. I want to thank them for clear, concise, accurate information. I also want to call on the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, and ask that he put a shield of protection around me as well as my collective, as I channel these divine frequencies from my divine collective. So I'm thinking in a box to get some messages out of the box, family. Somebody might not be your dad. There could be some family secrets here. If you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is the number 5. The letter D, Harmony, that's 5D Harmony. My PayPal is at Angelic Wisdom 444. That's at Angelic Wisdom 444. As y'all can see, well, y'all can't see that. I got cards laying around all over the place. I got cards here. But I specifically dug into the box and chose the cards that I dug out the box. So there could be, whatever comes out is definitely meant to come out. There could be something about a cousin. This cousin could work in a group home. This cousin's name could be Cheyenne, Nzinga, Christian, Daniel. And I just seen not your dad, and behind that it says stepchild. So there could be something about a stepdad. So you could have been praying or doing some type of warfare prayers, or you may need to do some type of warfare prayers. Backfire. So somebody was sending some type of entities, and if you know, like I know, and like I be doing, I get the warfare praying. Where's my prayer warriors at? Make sure you praying. 100%. So this demon or this jinn that was sent, it backfired. You may receive some type of financial miracle where you're able to get a new home. This could be coming, or you could have got a new home. So we have a group of people. So there's a group of people here that sent you some type of jinn. They're getting a dose of their own medicine, family. This group of people, it could be something about fetal alcohol syndrome. Something about that. The backfire went back, and now one of these people is possessed by that jinn. And they ain't doing too good. They ain't looking too good. They ain't sounding too good. They seeming real evil, demonic, and off their motherfucking rocker. Clock it. I don't even say that, but I'm hearing clock it. Clock it. These people could have set you up to be kidnapped. They're definitely getting a dose of their own medicine. Because karma is how reality works. And we got trying/thinking about harming someone. So this could have been these people that was trying to harm you. Or this could literally be the fact that this damn jinn done backfired on somebody ass. Shit, this jinn might drive. You know what this is making me think of? And I'm not talking about this woman in no way, shape, or form. It's just coming up as a thought as I'm talking about this. There was a tarot reader that I think she killed her boyfriend and she threw her kids out onto the highway or something. My condolences, sending it, I don't know, but it's making me think about that as I'm about to say what I'm about to say. So this could literally be something about whatever the jinn they sent. This jinn could be making this person think dark thoughts and want to do dark things. I ain't saying that person did that. Maybe somebody did it to that person and they wasn't praying, or they could have did that. I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying. And it says karmic lover hired a hitman. So there could be a karmic lover that's involved in this group of people. This person could have hired a hitman. This karmic lover could be thinking about hurting you or trying to hurt you. And you may need to do a cord cutting ritual from this person. A deranged ex-lover. Somebody got a deranged ex-lover here. This person could have set you up to be kidnapped. They could have been working with a group of people. The jinn could have backfired. They could have chose this ex. Like if they had to choose somebody, they could have chose this ex to be the sacrifice. I don't know. And the jinn could have went back to this ex. This ex ain't doing too good today. So this person could be thinking about this shit today. Now. This person could be illegally surveillancing you. You have a higher calling, Zulu tribe, so that's why something is not easy to do to you. Shango is here. And we got currently doing magic. So today, there's magic being done today. Today. And last night they could have been doing it. But today, this deranged ex-lover or these people could be doing magic. And I feel like somebody has Shango here. Somebody could have been trying to work with Shango. But I'm getting that Shango, for somebody, Shango is saying you have nothing to fear. Bound. They're bound to some shit that they was doing, some type of magic, and all the magic that they gonna be trying to do. They gonna be fucking bound to it. They're bound. Something is bound to this person, bound to that ass. Or they're bound to something. Even if they don't want to do it, they don't want to be a part of it, they have to. They're bound in some type of way. We have swamps. This group of people could have unalived somebody's grandmother. There could be something about a sibling being jealous of someone's intuition. So they doing some type of magic today. They could be in the swamps doing some type of magic. You may have somebody that is jealous of your gifts, but you have very rare gifts is what I'm picking up on. God-given gifts. And we have coming for God's people brings about storms. Earth Angel 333. So coming for God's people, coming for God's chosen ones. So you're somebody that's literally a Earth Angel. You're literally chosen by God, a volunteer. Coming for you brings about storms. This deranged ex-lover, there could be something really wrong with them. They could have slept with their own sister, like their own cousin. They could have slept with your cousin or your sister. Whatever the case may be, it's over now because they're bound to something. So whatever they keep trying to do, that shit's not gonna work. And there's police may know about something. We have bitter baby mama 666. There could be something about a bitter baby mama, but 666 also means that's still the energy of you not having anything to fear. So you don't have anything to fear. So we have Connecticut. This bitter baby mama could be from Connecticut, or you could be from Connecticut. Look, somebody's mind is playing tricks on them because they're possessed. This jinn is taking over them. This deranged ex-lover. Projects. Somebody could live in the projects, or this baby mama got set up. So you could live in the projects. They could have tried to set you up. And I know what you did last summer. So you may be aware that, I heard a horn, that these people were trying to set you up. I know what you did last summer. Or this bitter baby mama was trying to set you up. The bitter baby mama, the craft is here, could be doing some type of witchcraft. So yeah, this been coming out a lot today. You may be aware that these people have been trying to set you up, so they could steal some type of inheritance. They could have lied to the court and said that you were sick. We have go within. So they could have lied to the court and said that you were sick.
In a madhouse.
And then had the audacity to project thoughts of sickness onto you so that you could really get sick. They thought they was going to make that shit happen. It says she won't do that shit anymore. So whatever somebody was trying to do to you, or these people was trying to do to you, this group of people, they won't do that shit anymore because all hell is breaking loose. When I tell you all hell is breaking loose, these people are literally fist fighting each other. because you have this divine protection, and they're bound to some shit. Some energy going back to them, they're bound to some shit. And your gifts could be heightened at this time. Your clairsentience, your ability to feel could be heightened. I see missing children. There could be something about some missing children here. And we have extrasensory gifts. They always made you feel weird. Somebody always, like, deep down in your spleen. I don't know if it's a cousin, somebody's bitter baby mama, this ex of yours. One of these people or these people, they always made you feel weird. Like something about them just was not right. The Orisha said that this person is a dead man walking.
Trust me. Literally.
Dead man walking.
Literally.
We got mad at them. They mad at somebody. SEX with minors. Somebody could be getting exposed for having SEX with minors here. These people could have got themselves into some shit that is just way above their pay grade. Some dark, diabolical shit.
Trafficking and stuff like that.
Diabolical.
My ancestors keep saying anyway. I'm like, what?
So many people do dark magic when these people just diabolical. Just divination. And child sacrifices here. So your gifts could be heightened. You could be exposing something like myself about child sacrifice at this time and missing children. So we have buying land and property. These people could have been trying to steal some type of land or property, or you may end up getting some type of financial money where you're able to buy some type of land or property here. We have high rank and pretending not to care. I see evil eye. So these people are trying to evil eye you. And I feel like there's people who are pretending that nothing is going on, but I'm hearing busted. And we have false diagnosis. These people could have definitely lied and said you had something that you didn't. Said something was wrong with you that wasn't. Something like this. We got demon slayer. You slayed the fuck out of that demon. Demons flee. You slayed the fuck out of it. Golden age.
My new duck is gonna be a llama. How many ducklings will she have? So cute. That's all, Mama. That's
Stuff in the background, literally like just humming and hawing. Jokes in it.
When you invest in crypto,
Jokes. You know, like I said, these are all just generic, innit? They're literally general readings, basically. But some of them hit a nerve, man. Some of them pack a punch. You know, some of them do pack punches still. And today has been an interesting day. I've been victorious. I had a hearing. I was in court on the 7th of December, the day after I got back from Bali. And I got news today to say that I won my case after 3 years of fighting against the local authority and the school and every fucking blood clot, everybody else. I finally got some news to say that we've been victorious. So shit is turning. Do you know what I mean? The fucking wheel is turning. And hang on a minute, my girl's back.
It was definitely a community fighting. These people could have unalived your pet. But
Yeah.
These community
Shadow.
people, this community,
Bastards.
this group of people, they're fighting. It says the entity they sent to attack you has been sent back and is wreaking havoc.
Yeah, man.
This is what I mean. This entity it's been sent back to this community of people, and it's like causing fights, arguments, causing people to drink, dark thoughts. It's completely destroying these people's lives, is what I'm getting. They curse, look, these people can't even sleep. That's why they always drinking. They having real dark thoughts, is what I'm getting. They can't even sleep. They curse their whole family and bloodline doing this dark magic on you. Spell work backfired. Now they can't stop thinking about you. This could be this deranged ex-lover. Somebody could literally, confession HIV. Ooh. Hold up.
Facts.
Obatala, father of all Orishas.
Obatala.
So I'm picking up that you are an Orisha, or you're connected to the Orishas. Like that's your lineage. This somebody's
That's a fact. Yeah. I do not discount them. They're in my prayers. Yeah. Papa Legba, Shango, Ogun, Obakala, Oya, Yemeya, Oshun, yeah, and then some. Yeah, love that.
Connected to the Orishas. Somebody's ancestors, if this not yours, somebody's ancestors could be mad at them. They could be disowning these motherfuckers. Arkansas is here. So we're going to get into that confession HIV here in a minute. They don't want to be with this person anymore. Somebody done gave somebody that shit. STDs, toxic lifestyles, bad choices, regret. Somebody gave somebody that shit. They done gave... You heard the sirens? They done gave that motherfucker that shit. This community of people. This person could have hit you up online. They could have had somebody hit you up online. They want out. I'm telling you, this person, they don't want to be with this person no more. They don't want to work with these people no more. They want out. But now they ass is in regret here. Cult leader. You see what the fuck I'm talking about? I told you somebody done got their ass into something that was a little more darker, sinister, diabolical. They went out. They have even thought about living themselves to get out. Cult leader. This cult leader could have hit you up online or had somebody hit you up online. Look, this person is planning to hurt someone. So this cult leader could be wanting to hurt you. We got, I make money in my sleep. Money is super attracted to me and super jealous of you. So you got some people that are super jealous of you. Make sure you're saying those affirmations, or they will be. Chart readers could be the future. We got lie just because they got a mouth. There's something about an ant that be lying just because they got a mouth. And there's some type of rituals. These people got into something dark, and there's rituals that involve children. This cult leader, missing children, the sacrifice of children, rituals that involve children. We got be still, God got this. This situation may make the national news. Or this could be a side message about what's coming out on the national news about these people and these rituals involving children. Somebody could be hiding a baby with someone. They could have been sleeping around with somebody. And it could be hiding a baby. We got channel music. You could be getting some type of channel music. You could be a Virgo, a Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it says this demon will be sent back to them. So the demon, for some of you got sent back. For some of you, the demon is being sent back to them. Somebody slept with a sibling and they hiding either a baby. This person could be pregnant. They were pregnant. They could have gotten an abortion. I did hear abortion earlier. Somebody's hiding something. You could have been getting some type of warning in your dreams. Sister. There's something about a sister here. So you could have been seeing this sister a lot in your dreams. And this could have been around the moon cycles. Because I'm telling you, these people were working together for somebody's grandparents' money or estate. So your ex-girlfriend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend could have been sleeping around with a sister or with a sibling is what it's saying. And we got Archangel Michael here. Drake staying alive. Yeah, these people thought that they were going to get you up out of here. And Archangel Michael said, use a lie. Use a lie. David, someone told on this person. So someone told on this person. Someone told on this person that this person was doing some type of baneful magic. Or that this person was sleeping around with minors or something. Somebody told on this person about something that they had going on, something they was doing. I see this karmic relationship is over, finito. Or somebody told on a karmic that this karmic was doing some type of baneful magic. Somebody's ex-girlfriend or boyfriend could be sick in the head. They could have slept with their own sibling. I don't know. That keeps coming up. So we got practitioner turned on them. Maybe the practitioner turned. Or somebody turned on somebody. Not your dad. Somebody's not, it's either not your dad, somebody's not your dad, or this is somebody else's dad, but it's not your dad. Look deeper. So you may need to look deeper into some family secrets or something like this. And it says buried your picture in a graveyard. Somebody buried your picture in a graveyard.
It's so crazy, you know, because look how much just come out there, innit? So I get it downloads that my dad is not my dad, and that somehow my mom's dad is my dad. Yeah, which is crazy. My granddad, who I love. He's in spirit now, so he's represented by sunflowers. He's around me. And I swear, in a celestial sense, he is my dad. You know what I mean? Him and my nan, my dad's mom. And my dad's mom is like my mom. And my mom's dad is like my dad. They're here with me. Yeah, so that's absolutely fine. They talk about the HIV. That comes across like such man and Pauline. Something in a something there. Because I've seen some downloads from 2022 going into 2023. And Pauline told me from way back when she had HIV. So whether she does or she doesn't, I don't know. But that's what she told me out of her own mouth. My mum's sister. So then you've got, again, something and that's something, isn't it? Then you've got talking about inheritance. So obviously, Spirit had me jump up today and do some stuff and actually look at the land register over my granddad's property and everything, and nothing isn't registered, which was common for black people in them days. If they bought their house before a certain time, they didn't necessarily go down the land registered route, because apparently that didn't come in until 1990 or something like that. You know what I mean? But the fact that there's no land registry means that they haven't put things through probate, even though they're supposed to put through things through probate. But when I've checked probate, nothing ain't coming up on probate. So they're saying, well, watch it then. If there's nothing coming up on probate and there's nothing coming up on land register, how is everything being divided? Because you can't sell a house unless it's got land register papers for it. So that means the house must still be in granddad's name. So I don't know. But something in a something. You see how spirit can go on. You know what I'm saying? So they just lead me that way to find or to stumble on whatever. So like I said, something in a something. So let me carry on back with the rhythm. Because I said I'll just be quiet and see my ancestors are like, no, they want me to talk over the show. I'm gonna sit and talk over the show.
So whoever did this, the karmic debt must be paid with their life. Whoever buried your picture in a graveyard,
Me dear.
the karmic debt must be paid with their life.
The ancestors and the Almighty and that are not ramping this
Somebody
time.
started sleeping around
Judgment.
with somebody. This person could be in a cult. They got connected into something. These people passing around ST. Somebody could have told them this person. They could have found out that this person was doing baneful magic and that this person has an OnlyFans.
Oh.
Something's being
The
returned to
melody.
these people. Somebody, the cops could have came to somebody's job, or something could have got found out at somebody's job, and they could have got fired from their job. 1221. Healing inner childhood wounds. So you could be healing some type of inner childhood wounds, but all you need to do is relax, because you're divinely protected is what I'm picking up on. They just wanted a check. So these people did all this just to get a check. Somebody can't get you off their mind. But they just wanted a check. All this for a check. Look deeper into this situation. Yeah, these people really summoned the jinn. They summoned the jinn.
Trust me. So something was in my house last week.
Jinn ass. You tapped in.
And dragged me down to the
Aztec
floor.
ancestors,
Made me bust my head
demons
open.
flee. You and your ancestors sent that demon pack in? Somebody here, they want to be you so bad.
They want to walk like
wanted the
me,
Destiny
talk
12
like me.
They somewhere sad, hurting, crying now. Your ancestors said that bitch should have found them something safe to do. They could drive a Tesla. You could drive a Tesla. They could be from Illinois. You could be from Illinois. This person wanted your fucking birthright.
Yeah.
And they was desperate for it. Look at them. They over there crashing out because you in your own destiny now. Fuck is wrong with them? Invited you on a trip / vacation so they could hurt, unalive you, or set you up. These people swore they was going to get you going, get you good. Prayer works. Don't be listening to what nobody say out here. Prayer works. It's too late to apologize. Galactic Federation Council of Light. There's an actual thing where some family members wanted an inheritance, but then there's like some type of karmic 2222 that's connected to somebody else that wanted your spiritual inheritance.
Yeah.
Either way, they said nobody's safe.
Yeah.
None of them is safe. You could be seeing angel numbers or 936. Now this person out here seeking a fucking exorcism.
Yeah. No doubt. I'm telling you, there's something in my yard. You get what I'm saying? It's your real shit.
You may need to meditate. Cheyenne. Helen. That's crazy because I have in my family, I have a cousin named Cheyenne. I have an aunt named Helen. And Cheyenne is Helen's daughter. Mother. I may be relevant to y'all, but that damn sure seemed a little relevant to me. Hex girls. These people kept trying to hex you, going to different people. Yeah, they want to attack you in a 3D because the spell work's not working. FBI raids. There could be some type of FBI raids going on. Somebody could be getting raided by the FBI. People know. People know what these people was doing. And they thought they wasn't going to get caught. People know. Justin Timberlake cried me a river. Don't cry now. Yeah, starseed. These people thought they was going to come for this starseed. Somebody could be getting evicted, or they could have been doing something to try to get you evicted. Something is a past life situation. Something here is connected to your past life. And there's something about you getting telepathic communication from like a star system or something where you're from. So family members is connected to a cult. This situation has to do with your past life. SEX trafficking ring. There's some type of FBI raids involving missing children in rituals, SEX trafficking ring.
It's like this whole big like conspiracy is
rare
linked
breed.
somehow.
These people finding out that you're a rare fucking breed with heightened gifts. All these people want is your downfall. But you're too spiritually protected. Somebody could definitely work at a group home. So we have you escaped a terrible situation with spiritual protection here. Rare breed. You escaped a terrible situation. Angered the gods, waking up ancient and very powerful ancestors. So these people done woke up ancient ancestors. Playing with you. The feds are involved in something. FBI involvement. Fallen angels. Yeah, there's something about the government or something like that. Sex trafficking kids.
Running coyote, my please. Yeah.
I said what I said. Rituals. Y'all make sure y'all donate if y'all can, because they be trying to flag me sometimes. But I'm going to just keep it a buck. Fallen angels out here. Higher realms. There's karmic readers that are connected to these fallen angels out here trying to distract people.
How informative. I've got the Freemason link with regards to there being family members involved in the cult and stuff like that. I've even had my own experiences going to a Freemason hotel and having meetings with beings that weren't even there, and then the next day having a meeting with a man that was really there. Honestly. A Freemason ring came out the water, out the sea, straight to me. How weird is that? What the fuck? I've got the ring up there. I could not believe it when it came out the water. Wait there, let me show you. This came out of the sea, just raw like that, in fucking Ghana. Mad thing. I've seen it all. I really have seen it all. Well, I haven't seen it all because every time I see something, it's like the first time I fucking seen it. So I definitely have not seen it all, but I have seen a fair bloody bit. So yeah, here goes.
Even got my red pendant.
You're connected to the higher realm, so there's warrants that are going out. This cousin could have got a warrant. There's warrants that are going out for what they tried to do to you. A whole family. These people could have tried to hack your account. Family members with health issues from black magic. There's a whole family that was involved in this. And for some of you, I'm telling you, there's something about a twin flames karmic partner. Somebody's name could be Brianna. That's my name. That's my name. Or Nubia. Choose which one you want to call me. But this message definitely resonates with me. Some of this definitely resonates with me. Jake. Somebody's name could be Jake.
Yeah, when Jake resonates.
Jordan. I don't know them people, but we got illusions and I miss you. So somebody's twin flame is out here saying that they miss them. This twin flame could be healing inner childhood wounds. Somebody's on the run for playing with you. These people hate how protected that you are. This could be your twin flame. That could have been your twin flame's bitter baby mama that was targeting you. They hate how protected you are. Arguing and fighting. I'm telling you, this your protection got these motherfuckers arguing and fighting, man. We have cousin and felony charges. Anxious, depressed, and exhausted. This cousin is terrified about getting some type of felony charges for some type of fraud they've been doing. They're terrified about this. This cousin been on some bullshit. They terrified. They thought nobody was going to find out. This cousin's name for some of you could be Evelyn, Scott, Janice, Janice, John, Jonathan, Ben, Benny, Daryl, Angie, Angelique, Angel, Sydney, Nigel, Chris, Chrissy, Ange. And we got somebody's name could be August. We got August Alcina, nobody knows. Rob Power. These people did not know who you were connected to. They didn't know how powerful you were. They didn't know about your bloodline. They did not know. That's why you don't play with everybody. It's time for these people to get judgment because they planned your funeral.
Come on.
444 1133. This could have been why you were seeing these angel numbers. Charmed. You could have watched Charmed, but you may come from a lineage that slays demons. Yeah. 888. This makes me think of energy never dying. Karma hitting everyone. Federal prison. Whew, these people looking at going to federal prison for what they did and what they tried to do to you. Be honest. I feel like somebody is telling this person to be honest. Or telling these people to be honest. Somebody could be making a confession. They telling these people, you need to be honest. Like, to be honest. Somebody need to feel like they need to be honest. These people thought that you would come back, that they would be able to get something done. They was being sneaky. You never did. Ties that bind. These people could have been family, thinking that you would come back or some shit like that. You never did. There could be a best friend that's involved in this situation. A mother-in-law that's involved. We got call me please. Hates your guts. These motherfuckers want you to call them. There could be something about a best friend that hates your guts. A mother-in-law that hates your guts. Archangel Haniel is here. Sweet, sweet victory. Coat buster. And there's a Judas among us Poison in the water, Von Gray. So these people are being watched. People are aware that like police know about something. Somebody could have snitched, and we got lied in court. These people lied in court. Somebody is regretting the fact that they married a karmic thought. Look, FBI raids. These people they could have got raided by the FBI, or they could have got raided in general. They could be getting raided. It could be something about them poisoning you too. Something like that. Somebody could have snitched on these people. Channeler or medium. Or hell, maybe they watching you. I heard something about a car accident. So I see obsessive personality. Somebody could be stalking you. Somebody name could be Timothy. Joan. Disgusted and busted. Psychic powers. Your psychic power has exposed the fuck out of these people. It's probably helping the police put together what these people was doing. Paying demons to come and try to hurt you. These motherfuckers is crazy. But God chose you. So that shit ain't work. Help. Chosen one. So you could have called on God here. I'm getting emotional. And as the chosen one you are, God answered those prayers and sent war angels. We got mother. There definitely could have been a mother that was involved. Not your dad. So there could be some type of family secrets about who your real father is. They want to study your mind and DNA. Busted. Mind over matter is key. Yeah, how powerful your mind is, they want to study that. Because of how powerful you are. This cult, I don't know, they want to study that. You could be getting a new home, and these people could be going to jail. I seen out of town. Skylar, Brad, Thomas, Mamacita, Julie, Joe, and Nick. Anything else? Yeah, I'm telling you, these people are in some legal trouble here. Got locked up. Somebody got locked up. You may not be aware of this because they could be trying to hide it, but somebody got locked up. And they could have made a confession when they got locked up. And these people could have started to, they could have been getting watched. It said somebody told. And there's somebody here that's possessed. That shit backfired onto their ass. I'm fucking telling you. They want you to doubt yourself. These people want you to doubt yourself. Somebody locked up. Property of the state. They locked up and they could have made some type of confession. That's why Be Honest was here. And somebody else out here motherfucking possessed. And they could have been lying in court telling people that you were mental. Amaya, Sydney, Scott, Matt, Joan. I told you somebody's name could be Joan. William, Sierra, Toya. Blood moon. Somebody was doing something on that blood moon and now they ass about to die. Somebody took a plea deal or something. They took a plea deal. Somebody made a confession. They took a plea deal. And the cops started watching them. This could have been a father that took a plea deal. This could be a father that told on these people. Or the person that's not really your father. And these people started to get watched. So the sacrifice was rejected the first 2 times. They tried again. Now it's time to meet their maker. This could be a father that tried to sacrifice you. That's going to meet their maker. Somebody else could have made this plea deal. I'm telling you, somebody snitched. We got unalived your grandmother. Not wise. These people could have, it could have been a father that unalived somebody's grandmother. But this shit was not wise. Whatever these people did was not wise. Adoption. You could be adopted. Karma season. It's time for these people to get karma. Collateral damage, their family. So somebody was doing something here that's not a part of your family, and they're getting karma, and now something's happening to their family. Malicious gossip. Somebody was spreading some type of malicious gossip about you. Devontae is here. Yeah, family members. These people got some health issues. You got a big lump sum of money coming to you. They want to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize to you now. Narcissistic mother. For some of you, this could be a narcissistic mother that wants to apologize. Astrology. There could be something about all the planets being in retrograde, and something about Saturn that got judgment coming. We got Be Kind. Tiffany, Sylvia, Jaleesa. You could be hearing these people's conversations because you're telepathic. We got jealous mother. Yeah, there was literally a jealous mother here, or mother figure that was defaming your character. This person, they're going to pay for all their wicked deeds and evil schemes here. Self-protection, spiritual teacher, Hierophant, for what they tried to do to you. These people didn't read the stipulations on the blood oath contract that they made. Yeah, these people was trying to set you up. They surprised you still alive. They tried their hardest. I just heard poison drink. So these people recently traveled to do magic. I'm going to dig into that in a different reading. They recently traveled to do magic. And it says, God is blocking dangers you can't even see, covered. So you could have been astral traveling here. You could have seen something going on.
Yeah.
Obsessive personality, secret relationship. Somebody was having a secret relationship with somebody that is like obsessed with you or some shit like that. Yeah, and there could be something about somebody having a secret relationship with somebody that's on your mother's side.
Mm-hmm.
These people were trying to lower your vibration. A practitioner passed away. This practitioner passed away that they recently traveled to do magic on you. This person could have been remote viewing you. So there was a practitioner that was remote viewing you. This person passed away. Or the cabal has a practitioner that was remote viewing you. So there's an energy of the cabal being here. They could have had people remote viewing you. This could be a side message that got to do with the sex trafficking and the children. They could have had somebody remote viewing you, or me. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what God said do.
Sure.
And we got crime syndicate. This was a big ass crime syndicate here. Child support and voodoo. People doing some type of fucking voodoo on you. Somebody could have been doing voodoo on you over fucking child support. They got mad at you over fucking child support. Somebody could have been trying to steal your energy, affect your solar plexus, stolen and backfired. Something fucking backfired. Somebody could be trying to move out of town to run to get away, or you could have moved out of town. 1221, we got spiritual warfare. These people waged some type of spiritual warfare on you and lost. Wealthy. I feel like you're going to be very wealthy. You have wealth coming to you. You could have ran into one of these crazy karmics that got an obsessive personality here. The bringer of justice. Now these people need help. Somebody else need help. And your ancestors is like, over my fucking dead body. Your ass is going to the mental institution. They wanted you to go, and they going. You're fully supported on your mission, family. That's why you're always protected, and God is always blocking dangers you can't see. So I want to thank you guys for joining, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that you do. Greatly appreciate it. Never goes unnoticed.
Let's give you
Peace,
flowers.
love,
Fuck. Please don't stop.
One of my neighbors showed me this app, and now it's our family favorite.
Let's go back into library and make sure we give her flowers, because that was dope. Hi.
Welcome back to the channel, family. I want to thank you guys for joining me, liking, sharing, subscribing.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wow. But you see how she's able to say, oh, it's the same thing for her. So what's that? The way that you look is causing issues for some and envy in others. honestly. I can't even be bothered with those vain readings. I like the deep for something you saying or doing got people out here jumping off cliffs. But it's 6 days ago. They will say you made it look easy.
Hey,
You're
good
healed
morning.
and being moved away
How
from
y'all
this.
doing? Happy Tuesday.
Let's do a song. Let's do a song before we close down because I love this song. Let's do a song. Let's just move with the energy. It's 111. It was 1010111. How nice a number to stuff out. It's so nice. Honestly, it's so delicious. Alright, that's another one.